So, John, big news this week about Aspen joining up with the AIRO Group. Tell me what that means for the company.
Yeah, so we're awfully excited about this for a number of instances. As you know, we started about 12 years ago, and we developed displays for the general aviation community. We are and by heart a general aviation company, both from a product standpoint and just from a cultural standpoint. And over the years, we withstood the 2008 downturn, and again 2014, and now the COVID thing. And what we've seen is the industry really grow in terms of its focus on general aviation, and part of that was driven by companies like us and Garmin and others, and part of it was driven by the Part 23 rewrite, and part of it was driven by the acceptance by our general aviation community for glass cockpit displays. So. But as time has gone on, Aspen has been able to grow, and we've got a good installed base. We're in a good place. But really, in order to attract investors, in order to go to the next level where Aspen really needs to be, is to provide more integrated avionics for general aviation and potentially in other places. We really needed to be a little bit larger. Our competition is very strong. They build great products. They've got a lot of resources. And we really needed to develop resources to be able to compete in that particular arena. And so a couple of years ago, through my leadership and a couple other investors, we decided the best thing for Aspen was to find partners to try to grow. Now, we tried to do that in many ways through partnerships that we did with Avidyne and Genesis and S-Tech, Genesis/S-Tech and others. But at the end of the day, resources really became the issue. And we decided that a roll-up strategy was a good strategy for being able to take our company to the next level. As you've seen in the aerospace industry, a lot of the big players have kind of swallowed up the mid-tier type aerospace companies. You see now most avionics are very large companies, from Honeywell to Collins, now part of UTC. Garmin's a very large company. And then you see a lot of small players like us. And we felt that the best strategy to meet our customers' needs and to provide new products to be able to compete with the big guys was to combine with other companies to do that. Another interesting factor, of course, is the whole urban mobility and drone space, and there's all kinds of names, UAS for it.
Right.
And there's a lot of investment dollars going into that area because it has high growth possibilities. And in all cases, avionics is going to play a big part of that role, whether it be actual physical equipment or regulatory aspects of it. And we just saw this as a great opportunity to take Aspen to the next level by combining with a group of companies that are balanced between the high growth urban mobility, drone space, avionics space, and having some defense and parts in it, because defense is always a good business. So it's a good business to have. It's a good cash generating business. And so we jumped on the opportunity to get together with this group of companies to take Aspen to the next level. And, I just want to be really clear. I mean, our heart and soul is in general aviation. And we expect this, while we will expand to the urban mobility and take our GPS products and other products into that market, this is a unique opportunity for Aspen to grow as a company with more products and to be more competitive and provide more options for our customer base. So that's kind of the
Right.
genesis of it all. And as you might imagine, we're pretty excited about it.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. However, you've kind of made the point, but I got to ask outright, for all of the Aspen customers around the world, staring at their Evolution displays, they got to be asking, oh my goodness, what does that mean for me from a product development standpoint, from a repair service standpoint, that sort of thing? What should they expect?
So they should expect continued support. Aspen Avionics as an entity will remain. It will remain a part of the AIRO Group, but it will remain focused on general aviation avionics. And what it really means to them is they're going to get the great service they've gotten from us. And what that really, really bottom line means is they're going to start seeing more products out of us, maybe broaden our product line, be able to provide different maybe form factors for our displays, branch out into other parts of avionics to provide higher integration. And be able to compete better. And so I think as our customers looking at their Evolution display in their cockpit, they should be excited to see that now Aspen will be able to take to the next level and be able to do some things that they might have been resource limited before, and now they'll be able to step up and be able to do. And I can tell you, for my sales force, my engineering workforce, that's very exciting for us, and for our customers, I think it'll be a very exciting thing for them.
Yep. Okay. Well, thank you, John. It's great news, I think, for the company, and it sounds like good news for the customers as well.
Yeah, we're all very excited about it, and we hope our customers will be too. I know there'll be some customers out there be a little bit nervous. They might worry about pricing. I mean, one thing we've been able to do is through competition keep the price of avionics down low. They should expect to see that continue. We're all general aviation pilots at heart, and we see the same thing, and we want to make sure that we provide cost-effective and avionics solutions for people and keep this a competitive market, because competition is what drives prices down, and we need that in our industry. So thanks.
Okay, thanks, John. Take care.
Yep.